A sport-mad country just crowned rugby world champions in Japan now turns its attention to the Kingdom of the Zulu for a Telkom-knockout classic in prospect. It's Kaizer Chiefs taking on Orlando Pirates in a battle for a semi-final spot at the Moses Mabhida Stadium. On that note, a very good afternoon it is to you wherever you may be. Now that the mission to conquer the rugby world has been accomplished, Mzansi continues its focus in crowning the Telkom Knockout champions of 2019 as far as the domestic scene is concerned. It is Chiefs to get this match underway, attacking to the right of your picture in their traditional golden black, while Pirates in their black and white will attack to the left. What a day from a sports lover's point of view. Now, Chiefs looking for the bright starts. Sandiland gets his body behind it. Intentions clear. In Maluleka, who's got an assist in this tournament, now looking for his first goal of this year's Telkom Knockout. Yet to see a clear-cut goal-scoring opportunity fall the way over the end of Pirates for those just joining us. Ball in towards that near post. There's your chance. A big came and he was in trouble.
He's connected to you. He's on some Wi-Fi. You said you wanted to have a chance created. And that's exactly what happened there. Played short, drilled into the box.
Now, one back by Mabasa once again in a good attacking area for the quick transition. Billiards ball! And 1-0! Continues in his red hot scoring form, but wait, hold on! It won't count, the flag's up!
Zakele Suele. You lose possession, you're likely to get punished. And that's what exactly happened to Orlando Pirates. Was he offside? I doubt. Maybe there, but I doubt it.
Lukovic has had the most telling point of this match. What a ball.
And Pirates had just lost possession.
Onside.
That's onside. That is onside. Manyama has got good delivery.
It's not a bad ball. Oh, it's a lovely chance. Good save by Wayne Sandilands. Was all about positioning initially. Castro gets up well, but Manyama's quality here in picking up the teammates.
Yes, exactly. That's what we said, that Pirates are going to have a difficulty in dealing with the aerial presence and ammunition that Chiefs will push forward when it comes to this sort of set pieces.
Fine margins. There's Billiards. Quick, skillful, difficult to keep tabs on. Now, there could be a serious problem here for Lorch. After having committed the foul, he needs protection here from the Chiefs players. He seemed to march over Billiards with a lot of contact then, which angered a lot of the Chiefs players.
I think that both sets of players are doing well here to say, calm down. Calm down, let the referee deal with the situation. You can understand the emotions. I give credit to both sets of players. There's definitely a foul. He's tricky to contain. He's beaten Lodge. Lodge fouls him. Yes, the referee blows the whistle. It is a foul. It's what Lodge does after that, because there was no need for him to do what he just did. He actually stepped on him first.
All of this. Nasty.
Is it going to be a red card? I think it's consulting. Yellow. But look at this leadership. Look at both sets of players. I appreciate both sets. They know it is entertainment. There's a lot at stake here. It's a reputation.
Charlie Chabani does everything right in protecting him after this bit of, I say, buffoonery. None of this is necessary.
Watch this. The first set for me.
None of this is necessary.
For me, that on its own.
That's a red.
It's a red. That on its own. It is a red because you fouled him. Just get away. What was the reason for him to try and go over him?
It's very lucky, Lord, in my opinion, to still be on that field. Ball over. Abbas. Oh, it's played it beautifully across. What a challenge. Pirates win the chance. Oh, they grab it. They grab the lead, Pirates. They lead through Makaringa. What a first half.
It's been the dominance of Kaizer Chiefs. It is the persistence, the determination. They had something different. They were hungry enough. Imakaringe. The setup from Mabasa. The attempt to score from Lodge, but he sets it up nicely for jersey number 15. Makaringe. I know Kofos Loras, but I'm blind.
Very trouble. All sorts of trouble. Did he handle his man? Is it a penalty? Some will be appealing, many appealing for the penalty out in the stands that are in support of Pirates.
Era suicidal from Akpe, but we'll have a look at it again. That's a foul. He pulls it. Watch that. We'll show a different angle. Watch this. Watch this. Not too hard, but somehow it's a soft one.
Now, Billiards has wanted high up the field here and won the set piece in the good area. They love the pressing from Kama Billiard with the Chiefs faithful. Yellow card coming up here. Dube already on a yellow. Problems. We touched on this early in the half. Second yellow. Marching orders. Drama early in the second half.
I told you the game plan. It puts him under pressure. He should have been smart about it. He wasn't smart. But I'll tell you who was smart. It's Kama Billiard. Because he knows he's sitting on a yellow. If you take him on, he's likely to commit a silly foul. And a silly foul it was.
Manyama shrugs off one. Shuffles beyond two. Then a third. Then first Billiards! Oh, it's come off the frame of the goal! Chiefs are to be denied! The 11 of Chiefs find the equalizer through Castro. Oh, what a game! Oh, what a day!
Oh, what an afternoon of excitement. We said Zia more, and Zia was strong. We expected within this first 15 minutes, character has to come out. Attacking prowess has to show up from Chiefs. The ammunition they have in Leonardo Castro has to come up. Nurkovic has to show up. Kama Billiard has to show up. Manyama, they have to show up. And they did, didn't they?
Now, Pirates looking for the lead, and Barry's come up with the saves. Have to get down low there to deny Mabasa. The threat's still very evident from the 10 men of Orlando Pirates.
Like I said, these teams get to be drilled in terms of playing with one man down. They made a full alignment into their team. They're making inroads into that well set up there.
Well, it's golden, and very nearly curled into the back of the nets. Sandilands had to come up with a recovery. Diving into his nets, he fisted it clear.
And as for Zuma, still can't get the shot on target.
Ends of 90. It's had everything we wanted and more. It's given us 90 minutes and will give us more as well as we go into extra time. Yet another match goes into extra time here as Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates can't be separated with a scoreline at 1-1 in the quarterfinals. Sending off for Dube, 2 yellow cards. In the second half means for Pirates, it did a stunning job to see out the 90, and that included Chiefs finding an equalizing goal. Parker solid in the challenge. Then over towards the far side. Appeals for a penalty. Given. Chiefs fans roar in excitement. Charlotte does the right thing here, trying to keep his teammates from going too far in their protests.
Let's have a look at this. That's a definite. What else? That's a penalty. That's a definite penalty.
Missed against City. Then went on to convert in the penalty shootout that followed. Steps up here against Orlando Pirates in extra time to try and give Chiefs the lead for the first time. Daniel Cardoso throws it in low and hard.
Well taken. I'll tell you what the trick was, because if you look at Wayne Sunderland, he was more on the right-hand side, but he was played there and played hard. So it's not easy for you to react when the ball is played that close.
Coutinho Mango spent the last part of his off-season here at Tegwini with the Malawi national team. Launch looking for Mango! Jojo! Instant impact! Did it in his first appearance, coming in off the bench to score against Celtic. Does it here! Importantly against Kaizer Chiefs. First touch, equalizer.
Is it real? That's what somebody is asking. Are you sure? Stunned. Uyatandaza Rulen.
But they can't. It's all too much stress. Doubt is sleeping.
With that.
Yep, now 30 minutes of extra time have come and gone, Brian Marty. Break it down for us. What have we seen in the 120?
We've seen character, and we kept on ticking the boxes. We've seen character from both sides. When you look at Orlando Pirates, it looks like they were down and out. But super subs that they've made change things. Coutinho Mango getting a goal. They changed the outlook in terms of approach, but they also played with two up front. Daniel Akpe had a superb game, made some fantastic saves.
As Melindo would have hoped his side, once taking the lead, will see it out by Pirates, just wouldn't lie down and hand over a semi-final spot. After extra time, it's Chiefs 2, Pirates 2, over 2, a penalty shootout. Many will be saying their prayers out in the stands.
Plenty of prayers. Prayer to get Pirates to win, prayer from Chief Puppet for Pirates to miss.
There is Ben Muswari. Winds it up and it's denied by Bay. Gets right. And is the first to come up with a save.
Honestly, not a good penalty at all. Not enough power on it at all. Even if you had guessed right, but look at it. It's within reach of the keeper. It's such a big figure. You don't play it like that.
Abel Mabaso. Denied by Bay. Two solid saves from the Nigerian. Chiefs are sitting pretty.
Very pretty. Very pretty. Something magical has to happen. And only one person can do that. Wayne Sunderland.
Parker. At one point in his career, a solid goal scorer. Parker! Chiefs begin their celebrations. It is they. After 90, 120 and a penalty shootout that will march on and join Maritzburg as the two sides that have already sealed their semi-final spots in the Telkom knockout. An absolute classic at the Moses Mabhida Stadium. It's Chiefs 2, Pirates 2 after 120. Chiefs to win it by 4-2 on penalties. Want to remember this.
Coach, appreciate your time. Your thoughts, please.
Yeah, I think a fantastic event, quite entertaining. Stretched to the totally what's possible, what's necessary. Yeah, I think we have to notifying that Pirates made it very difficult for us, even in the tactical way. I must say, in the end, working with Lor and Mango up front with two, we had trouble despite one man more. But good, we had to come back from 0-1, had to take a little bit of a risk here and there. But that's how it is. This derby character is always something specific. If you're one man more, one man less, you see it. But of course, compliment to the guys. We are happy about to go to the next round.
Appreciate your time, Babam. Thoughts, please.
First, congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs. They won the match, and we're never so losers at Orlando Pirates. We give it our best. We give as much as we receive. But at the end of the day, if we are on the losing end, we congratulate the opponents and we move on.
Let's talk about the game. I want to go first to that red card, how much it affected you, your planning.
Well, you've got to look at the game in its entirety. From the beginning of the whistle until 45 minutes half time, only one team on the pitch. Complete control, complete dominance, except to deal with the long balls from the center backs, the diagonal balls from the fullbacks, Ublom and Sassman, trying to target Castro and Nurkovic. And then you've got to look after the movement, Yakakama, which I thought we did exceptionally well with. You then, in between that, before you go into half-time, you get a break, you put a bit of pressure on Akpe, and that's another big decision that could have gone for us. Unfortunately, it goes against us. So it's the first decision that goes against us. The second one, again, could it have been, should have, maybe, okay, you get it. Another big decision that goes against you. And you're caught on the back foot for a couple of moments. And you've got to reshuffle the organization of the team. The structure of the team has got to change because Dube gets a red card, and that's a very important position. And while we are still trying to reshuffle and find our feet, we then concede the goal in a critical phase. Okay, 1-1. And then the third big decision that goes against the Buccaneers is a penalty. And I've seen even worse penalties been given this season. So, yeah, a bitter pill to swallow, particularly when you've played so well. One, particularly when you've been tactically the better team on the pitch. Two, and three, when you've been so brave. There were certain moments I sat on the bench there and I looked at the pitch and I felt like I was Picasso looking at the Mona Lisa painting. I could just smile in admiration for these players. They are unbelievable. They fight, they want to die for the badge, they want to represent Orlando Pirates with aplomb, and they're prepared to eat the grass if push comes to shove. And we're going to congratulate them for the performance. Unfortunately for the Buccaneers, we're on the other end of the result.